different kind of focus or intensity from her, or is that there all year?
She has one motor, but the one thing she has learned as she's gotten older is how to idle the motor a little bit, but the motor's still running if you're following me. But yeah, as we've come down the stretch here, even from the start of Big Ten season, as we've moved down, you could almost see her being very calculated in, what this team needs from me. She's answered the call, and I'm not saying she's ever held back. Don't get me wrong, because she doesn't hold back, but she understands the mission.
Is some of that maybe needed even more because she's being asked to play two ways and do more for the team than she ever, or at least at the collegiate level, than she ever has?
Yeah, she and I have talked a lot. We talked a lot last year before she got injured about being a two-way player. For probably the first 30 games, we checked in every day or every game about her being a two-way player. And one game I sat her, and if you've heard the story before, I apologize, but one game I sat her and she paced so much. I'm like, you've probably burned more calories in here pacing than if I just had you out in the field. So, she's a really dynamic impact player. I teased her yesterday when she set the school record for, extra base hits or something like that. I said, who would have thought the first school record, I think it's the first school record that you broke, would be an offensive record. I said, but all the people from Nebraska that have been tracking your career from high school and club ball, we're not surprised. Everybody thought when you got in the World Series and you base ran your sophomore year that was like a big, huge deal. And I'm thinking, that's just Jordy being Jordy. Wait till she gets the bat in her hand.
So you kind of had a feeling 19 home runs for regular season was doable, maybe?
I never think about a number. I just know she hits the ball hard and she goes hard. So I've said this all along, nothing surprises me. She doesn't swing and miss a lot. I think the thing that she did early in the season is she swung out of the zone a little bit more than she does now, so it's harder to square something up. She's managed her zone better, and she's hit balls inside and outside out. She's hit high and low. She's hit off speed. So she just is, and she's a really good thinker. Like, she can follow a plan, and not every hitter can do that innately.
Coach Ravel, what does this four-player senior class mean to you as a whole?
Yeah, well, I will say this. Abby Squire has been with us through thick and thin, and Abby was with us during the COVID year and all the things that went up with the COVID year. And then Ava Breadwell, when the program kind of went through a tough time, Abby Squire was committed and stayed through that time committed. Ava Breadwell was our first commit post tough time, and so that means a lot. And then McKinley, Maleka, and Hayden Warner, of course, she came a year later. Followed right in their footsteps.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks for being here.